Hi, Saggies. Welcome to your December love reading of the tarot cards. Welcome to Fearless Light Guidance. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you and I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you have watched my videos before, make sure that you click that like button. It is so helpful to my channel and so helpful for my videos to get out there. Thank you so much for all of you that have. It has been an amazing year for Fearless Light, and I appreciate you all very much. I hope that you're having a great month of December and a good birthday season. Let's see what is going on for Sagittarius in love. Okay. I'm using the classic Rider-Waite. Sagittarius. Here we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I see some healing happening here for Saggies. Okay. It seems like you had your heart broken at some point. Okay. There's something that you had been mourning, a loss, a breakup here with the Four of Swords. It's that card of saying, okay, this is time to regroup. It's time to meditate and it's time to restore and replenish yourself. Practice that self-love and self-care. Now, with the Five of Cups, this could have been a water sign or an air sign with that Four of Swords. Let's see what other messages we have for you. And I'm also going to pull oracle cards for you. Okay, so the Three of Swords. Now, this is telling me that some of you could be back and forth between somebody that caused you pain. Okay, because it's like you were in separation, you were taking a break with this Four of Swords. And, you know, all you were doing during that time was just thinking about the past and just thinking about what was all, you know, supposedly lost. But with the Three of Swords, it's like now having to face the facts that there was something here that could have involved, you know, more people. Now, this could also be, when I say more people or third parties, and you hear me say that, it could be people that are interfering. It doesn't have to be necessarily that there's another person in the relationship, but somebody could be, you know, of a bad influence, gossiping, saying things that, you know, going against the relationship. And for some of you, I see you being single. Okay, like honestly, with this, I see you being single, but you've been very disappointed over love, is what it seems like. And you need a break. Okay, we had this one flip out and this one kind of fell out. So yes, and you're ready for a new start. Okay, you want to start fresh. This is the Fool card. This is the card of you after this replenishment, after this period of rest and rejuvenation, and also healing from the broken heart, healing from having to face the difficult truth. Now with the Fool, this is, I want to start over. And not only do I want to start over, I want to live my life with freedom. I want to just be with my head held high and just be positive and have all this optimism, okay? And just enjoy living your present moment. Now, you have a Seven of Wands that came out, and this is a card of protection. So I feel like now that you're going to have this sort of new start and take some kind of risk just breaking out on your own, or just, you know, this newfound sense of freedom and optimism, you're really going to guard your heart, and you're not going to allow just for anything to come in. Now, this is also you being very strong in your opinions and like the position where you stand in. Okay, it's like you're fighting off the haters. And like I said, I had this, my intuition here, and the message that is really coming in strongly is that there could have been outside influences here. Maybe family not being 100% there with agreement in this relationship, or who you were with, or just issues with your children not being 100% there with this partner. It could be so many scenarios, but just definitely outside influences. And for some of you, absolutely other people just being in there, because you have this Five of Cups, which you see the 3 cups that are there spilled, and then you have the 3 of Swords here. So there's, it kind of highlights that there could have been this other person there. Okay, now let's see what else comes up, and I'll pick a couple of cards to clarify. Sagittarius. Wow, look at this. It's either you causing sleepless nights or you having the sleepless nights. You're still thinking about this person, or you have some sort of guilt that you are carrying, some kind of worry. You're stressing. You're stressing over this. But again, I feel like this is external, because you're coming up to me with this 4 of Swords and this Fool card, which is, you're just ready to break free from the chains. You want to live the moment. You want to live your life with a certain amount of freedom, but there is definite worry. You do think about this heartbreak still. But the good thing with the 9 of Swords is that, this is all in your mind. This is like having that dark night of the soul, and you could be asking yourself, why am I going through this? When I just want to be just free and positive and live my life. Well, these are the things that we need to connect with in order to reemerge and start over with this positive attitude. We need to look at the deep, dark parts as well and love them and embrace them as much as we do the positive things. Okay, so let me get a couple of cards to clarify here with the Spellcaster's Tarot. And we get the World card for you. Sagittarius, you're closing out cycles. You're closing out the cycle that could have been just, like I said, too many influence in your relationship, but really understand that this was a part of what needed to happen. And this World card is coming in a way that it's like, let's close out this year. Let's start anew. Okay, you have the first and the last card of the Major Arcana. Okay, so definitely there is a wrap up here of something that was proving to be really just painful, just feeling lonely and having to face some kind of difficult truth about somebody that you really did care about. For others of you in more established relationships, see what we have here. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this definitely could have been a karmic situation, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune coming, and you really want to be able to recognize what, like I said, embrace the deep, dark parts of yourself and release that guilt and regret, okay, so that you can free yourself. Because when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, there is something here that as soon as you close this cycle, there is something that is going to start turning in your favor. There's some kind of destiny, some kind of fated meeting, okay, something that's going to happen by chance here, okay. Now let me look at the bottom of the deck. I always like to, look at that, the Empress. Okay, so this is, to me, this is you again giving yourself a chance to surround yourself with the new, with abundance, with beauty, with comfort, focusing on you, on nurturing yourselves, and then in turn thinking about nurturing others. But this is you first right here. And I do see that there is something that is going to come in for you in the next year. For those of you who are in established relationships, this could be a reboot to your relationships after a time of just stagnation, lull, like there wasn't any sort of excitement, and this is like reigniting that relationship. You see, and we have the Four of Wands at the bottom of this deck, and we have the Four of Wands at the bottom here, right under the Empress. So for some of you, this has to do with a relationship that you've already been working on. Okay, so there could be certain things that came out, certain truths that came out, and they have caused pain, and it's been difficult to accept. But once we close out certain cycles, set the boundaries with this Seven of Wands, and obviously get down to the bottom of the deep, darkest parts and embrace that, close out the cycle, something new is going to happen. And for those of you, like I said, in established relationships, there's going to be, there's things here that were really meant to happen. Okay, so let's see what the message from the romance angels are for you. Sagittarius in love. What is the message from the romance angels? And this is going to be a message that supports the entire reading. Okay. Look at that, flirt. Okay, so I'm seeing, yes, there could have been some flirtation from your part, definitely, Sagittarius, because I see you wanting to have that freedom with the Fool. And this is what could have caused that, those problems and then needing of a break. I see that some of you, it could have been while you were having a break from your relationship. Okay, but things are going to turn around for the better. But like I said, this needs to be faced head on. And with the flirt energy, this is saying extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, have fun, enjoy the moment. And don't get wrapped up in this being so serious all the time. Okay, but if you are in an established relationship, it's all about respect and setting some really healthy boundaries. Okay. Now, as we go into the new year, I'm going to ask what you need to know in terms of love for 2019 Sagittarius. And this is the Work Your Light Oracle. Make sure you take a moment to like this video and share with your friends. Share with a Saggy. Oh, wow, Lemuria. And this goes so well with the Empress card. Wow, amazing. I love it when this happens. It talks about creating heaven on earth, and it says that it's happening. So it's all about creating the relationships that you truly want to align yourself with, but it starts with you. It starts with you nurturing yourself, with really taking the time to practice self-love and nurturing of the self, okay, to create beauty within you so that you could create in turn more beauty and attract more beauty into your world. And when I say beauty, I just mean the abundance of health, love, love unconditional, okay, because that's the way that we should love ourselves as well. And with that, Sagittarius, I'm closing out this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah to all of those out there that watch my videos. And I wish you a happy 2019 with so much love, so much fearless light and love. Take good care, and I'll see you very soon, Sag. Bye.